God surprised me the most that he was still there after all of that.
He was there and he was listening.
But God was still faithful, and he showed me through all of that he wasn't as concerned about my happiness as much as my holiness.
God is full of surprises. You know, a lot of people think that having a person with autism in your family is always going to be really difficult, but for my family, we've had so many good times and so many funny times. It's just something that you never really know what to expect. I wouldn't trade my brother for the world, and he's taught me so much. I don't think that I would be the person I am today without having my brother in my life.
And I was tied to other things, all the hang-ups in life, and God showed me that I could leave that and follow him.
There are Bible verses that say, suddenly God did something for people when they didn't expect him to do that. I love those verses. Suddenly, all of a sudden, God surprises them with something special.
We hadn't planned on having a baby at that time, but ta-da!
When I was pregnant with our second child, the ultrasound told us that she was a boy. When she was born, she was a little red-headed girl. We were pretty shocked and surprised in a wonderful way.
God surprised me the most when I was 23 years old and I asked God to bring a wife to me, and he did. He brought me Marge.
The time God surprised me the most was when he taught me really what friendship means.
A time that God surprised me the most was last Christmas when both my daughters were willing to give up all of their Christmas presents to help a friend in need. That was pretty cool.
The time God surprised me the most was last week when a kid said, "Everything you say has Jesus in it."
God spoke to me so clearly on an airplane with people on each side of me, saying to me, "You are enough." That was a big surprise to me, because I believed all my life that I wasn't enough, that I needed to be someone else or do something else or live up to someone else. I couldn't be who I was because people wouldn't like me. But God said, "You're enough."
We were separate with my husband and my children. Then God brought us together again. It was a big surprise how God saved us.
He made me realize that he is the only true path in this life. He's the only one that's gonna remain constant.
I knew that he was still there and that he was reaching out to me and that he was not going to waste my pain.
In time, some moment, some way, someday, God will remind all of us that he's faithful.